How's it going, guys? Today I'll be showing you how to set up your Marius board, the world's fastest controller on the market. So this does 8K polling rate native. There is a con maybe for you. It happens to me, so I'll explain at the end of the video about those cons. So to get this Marius board, you need to go to a controller maker / creator. I've used XP controllers for my controllers. My controllers have never failed. I got the Marius board because I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. I did used to use the back button attachment for the PS4 controller. I love the PS4 shell. I don't like the PS5 shell. I just find it uncomfortable to use. So yeah, you can get whatever you want on your controller with the Marius board. So analog sticks, buttons, back buttons, etc., etc. It's the same as as a normal DualShock 4 controller. But yeah, there's a few things you might need to do before you start playing. Like I said, there is a con with the polling rates. You can be unlucky, you can be very lucky. For my case, I was a bit unlucky, but we're gonna try and solve that for you guys to get this working. If you have an issue, just I'll post I think it's like a issue report box where you report what's working and what's working to the developer of this creator of this board. Sorry. So there's a few links in the description. I made a script for myself, so I can just easily access the internet from there. I don't have to go and search it. The first thing you need to do is go to the Balls of Odin firmware portal, which is update.marius and his last name, I think. So what you need to do is you get your cable ready, unplug your controller, then just follow the instructions on screen. It says press down R3 and hold right stick, then plug in the USB. Once that's done, you'll see your controller's flashing green. That means it's ready to pair. Press connect, and so yeah, that's it. It's saying that the latest stable versions of V120, which I installed. So yeah, that's the firmware updater. So we can get out this. Now you want to unplug your controller. This is the next step. This is for the calibration of the sticks and buttons, etc., etc., dead zones, etc., etc. Like, for your personal preference. So what you want to do now is you want to press and hold the PS button and then connect the USB. Your controller should flash red and white. Once that's done, connect controller. Alright, so there's a couple things here you can do. So you can check your, how your controller is. You can do left stick dead zones, so you can play around with this. This is mine. Triggers. I prefer triggers, to be honest. I don't make them mouse click because I do racing games as well, so I don't want to. I want to be able to brake, as hard as I want, etc., etc. So I just leave it to my preference. So right now it's on shooter, so shooting games. I need the fastest click as possible. I probably can make it faster, but we'll see. Anyways, you can do some more things. Hair trigger threshold. You can change the LED. You can stage it to off, static, breathing, intensity. Check your buttons are working properly. So L2, R1, R2, bang, bang. Do that. Share. PS button, touchpad, and then you can map your buttons as well, this is a pretty cool feature. Like, I can put this button on the other side. I don't have to, go, I'm stuck with a button layout. I could just change it straight away. Alright, so you get the polling rate as well. So it goes all the way down to 125 to 8,000. This is where the con comes into play. My symptoms is when I connect anything. If I reboot the computer and just let the computer boot, play games, that's fine. But if I disconnect the USB at any time, it just becomes very unresponsive, and then it will eventually kick in and say, "Oh, it's working." So yeah, I use 8,000, but with the risk of my controller disconnecting if I bump the cable or whatever. That's the risk I'm going to be willing to take, unless I go down to 4,000, which is stable for me. I've tried everything. I'm just going to have to wait until there's a fix for this or a firmware update that makes it better with the PC that I have currently. I do have a 9800X3D with 5090 X670E Hero motherboard. It's an overclock system. Like it shouldn't have any worries of running 8K, but it does. I tried different cables, this, that, but I don't know. It could be just the way I have set up something. So yeah, that's how you set up the controller. Anyways, we'll go to the next. We can exit out that. Now, just unplug your controller, replug it in. This is the to confirm your polling rate and all that stuff. So what you want to do is just connect it. There's nothing to really see, like how it says unknown device. Just give me a sec. I'll be back and I'll delete up the page. Okay, so we're back on the page. As you can see, it's still working. Buttons are working. This is wireless controller. Alright, so what you want to do now is you want to go to the connecting, and it should say wireless controller, but for some reason it's not saying unknown. So this will collect a sample rate of your controller. As you can see, it's at 8,000 Hertz. It's pretty stable. But yeah. Also, we're going to go to Ultimate Windows Guide from Freethy, and we're going to do the polling rate. So this could take 1 minute to 6 seconds, depends how fast it is. So yeah, we'll wait till this comes back and responds. Okay, the controller decided to respond. As you can see, like the lowest is seen 12, yeah, 12. It could be even lower. But yeah, it's working, you know what I mean? Like, my first input was 26, 13, etc, etc. Anyways, that's how you set up the controller. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a good one.